What is going on, all my fellow nerds and geeks? You're pushed a little bit back today. Yeah, we had a struggle. You can see from the thumbnail, did I get the ad icons or not? So yes and no. So basically, I got to Target at about 8 the night before. There was already someone in line waiting to get the Twinkie Chase. Way too early. I couldn't believe how early that he had got there. He actually got there at noon the day before. So I went ahead and hung out for a little bit and was talking to him and kind of making my decision whether I wanted to stay or go. The rumor was they were only going to let you get one of the set, not the whole set. They were the only... There was 2 Lake Stevens in the area that allowed you to buy this stuff way before they even came out. Or before the street date, or however their marketing date or whatever. It was the one by me and then one a little bit further away. So I went ahead and went over there, was talking to the guy who was waiting in line, and he said he had talked to the person in electronics. They said, we're letting you buy a whole set because they're all different. So I was like, okay, you know what? I might just hang out and wait. And that way I'm guaranteed to get my set, and plus I could get a Twinkie, not the Chase because I only had one, so I'd be able to at least get one of the glow-in-the-dark Twinkies. So basically sitting there waiting, a few people came up from the group and talked to them a little bit and just kind of hung out and was talking, and then all of a sudden right before Target closed, the electronics guy comes out and says, I'm really sorry, I've been looking for the last 2 hours and I cannot find the ad icons anywhere. It says we've got 7 of each. I don't know what to do. So the manager who was on duty at the time told him to take our names and we could go home, and they would call us the minute they found the box. So the guy that was waiting in line, he was like, I'm not leaving because I want that Twinkie Chase, so I'm going to stay. And I was kind of sticking around a little bit, and then a few other people from our group showed up, and so I went ahead and was like, you know what, I'll just come back in the morning. And I talked to the electronics guy, he took my name, he's like, yeah, come back in the morning, hopefully we'll have it found by then. They did not. I showed up in the morning, there was a few people in line, and the manager from morning came out and said, nope, we couldn't find them, and them taking your numbers down, we cannot honor that. We can put you in line in that spot. So I was number 2 in line. They said we can put you in line, you can get what we've got, which is the Twinkies and the Pez and some few other little things, but we can't hold your numbers and wait until, because we have no idea when and if we're going to have them. They are going through a massive remodel, so they said they could be just about anywhere. So pretty much I was able to snag this guy, which I am very happy I was able to get him. He is the glow-in-the-dark Twinkie. It's not the Chase, it's regular. They did have one Chase. The box on this is perfect. The Chase was actually a little beat up, but the guy was very happy he was able to get it. The glow on this is pretty cool. I didn't actually post a picture on Instagram. I will post a picture of the glow of this guy on Instagram. So I was able to get that, and I was able to get this, which I actually thought this was a Target exclusive. It's not. It's just a common. The Chase, the one Chase that was in the box was missing. Someone had stole it, is what they said when the box was out on the cart. They said they don't know if it was an employee put it somewhere or if someone just stole it right out of the shipping box. But there was one missing. It was the Chase, which the only difference is the Chase is black and white, so I'm totally fine with this. But you might be able to hear the dog growling in the background. It's like he's ready to play. So like I said, is that I didn't get the ad icons from that Target. I did, though, actually was able to get them. I was able to get, I'll show them all really quick and then I'll get a closer look. I have a friend who was actually able to get them the night before, because like I said, my Target was the only one that was holding out until the actual, it wasn't even like a release day, it was Target's end cap fixed day or whatever. I don't even know what they were calling it, but it was they were doing a display basically for it. So they were holding out for that, but they were the only ones. There was that one and one that was a little bit further away. So I am going to pull these guys out because I do want to see them outside of the box. You can kind of see the back of the box for these. And like I said, we weren't sure if we were going to even get a whole set. So when my buddy got the extra set, he told me, he was like, you know what? He's like, you can have this set. They did go live that night, but the website was really glitching out, and it was, I thought I got two. I'm not sure if I did or not. I never got a confirmation, so who knows. But here we've got the Bazooka Joe. It was my buddy Damien who was able to hook me up with these, which is really cool. He's kind of a new collector, and he has definitely put in some time, so that is cool. So then we've got Sugar Bear here, which I was always a fan of this cereal growing up. A lot of people weren't. It does get mushy really fast, so my wife can't stand the smell of it. I bought it one time for the kids, and yeah, I didn't realize she didn't even like the smell of this stuff, but apparently it's really bad. So, but there you've got Sugar Bear, and he's got his little puff, whatever the heck they call them. So the two that I was most excited to get, like I said, I loved the Sugar Bear, the Golden Grams growing up, or the Golden Crisps growing up. I loved those. The two that I was most excited for was Captain Crunch and the Noid. The Noid was the Domino, Avoid the Noid. When they announced this, I was really surprised that they were actually doing a Noid, because it was such kind of an odd character. And then we were making jokes about how it's probably going to be something like you had to order, a certain amount of pizzas from Domino to get the Noid, and you maybe randomly get it from certain deliveries or whatever. So, but they did a really good job. It looks just like the Noid character. I mean, just as ridiculous as it was. I think it was like stop animation too when it was done, because it was done a while ago. But I was happy to see that they were doing one. Very, very cool. But the one that I was most excited for was definitely the Captain Crunch. So you have the back of the box. Unfortunately, I did miss out on the Jean Lafitte. I have been trying to get trades for it, but it is a lot of like the other cap, like the Cosmic Captain Crunch. It was because that was the Jean Lafitte was a Funko HQ exclusive, and a lot of those have been popping up in the store. Like the Cosmic Crunch that came out has been popping up. The Lafitte has not. Like a random one or two here and there. So, yeah, but this is the one that I was most excited for, and they did such a good job on the sculptness, and it is actually really, really heavy. So, but this one we've been waiting for a long time. Once they started doing all the other ones, we figured this was going to come out. Target is always a hassle all the time, but it is definitely very, I mean, they did a great job on this too. There's a few little paint things here and there, but for the most part, it is pretty outstanding looking on the paint and everything. So, I'm hoping I can get the Jean Lafitte. So, like I said, I was able to get those. I was super excited to get the glow-in-the-dark Twinkie. I know they've got another set of these coming out that are non-glow-in-the-dark. So, when those come out, it'll be pretty cool. So, Damien also was able to get this for my daughter, which is very cool. I'm not a big Pokemon player fan. I mean, I know what they are. I've grown up with them around me, but I've never been a big fan of the Pokemon. And so when he messaged me, he said, hey, I think cousin got an extra one, and he asked if I wanted it, or maybe it was his brother, I'm not sure, but I was like, absolutely, my daughter will thoroughly enjoy it. She did. I actually posted a picture on Instagram of her with it because she was very happy. They are coming out with a 10-inch version of the Pikachu, and I probably will get that for myself to put up with the 10-inch collection, because the 10-inch pops are just really, really cool. So, like I said, I did actually get the set, not from Target, unfortunately. Luckily, my buddy Damien was able to get an extra set for me. So that was awesome. Thank you very much to him for helping me out with that. And I did wait. I did get a glow-in-the-dark Twinkie. Very happy. I don't know if I'll ever get the Chase. I would like to get the Chase, but there's only a few per store. So we're hoping for a restock in the area. So maybe I'll get lucky and be able to get one of those. So that is it. I was able to get them. It was a struggle. It was not fun trying to figure this out. Stores were dropping them on random days, and some stores were sticking to dates, some weren't. Then they would change their mind and just drop it and give it. And some stores were getting restocked in the middle of everything else going on. And so luckily I was able to get a set. Very happy. Thank you again for helping me out, Damien, for everything you've helped me with on this set. Very, very awesome. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see any of the 3D prints I'm working on. I'm doing a couple things right now for some customers and stuff like that, for trying to do some trades for some other stuff. So hopefully that'll all happen and I'll be able to do videos on that stuff too. So as always, stay awesome, people.